energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
You know, it had been a decade-long run for the Nuggets, but last year it ended as they missed the playoffs for the first time since 2003.
Chicago with the ball. 6-point lead. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. The kick outside to Butler. Another three for Chicago.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Rose goes in. Gibson inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's a follow. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Aaron Aflalo coming off his best season. And yet, Steve, an 18-point per game score, shooting well from the field, three-point range, and the line.
And, Kevin, when you think about the efficiency, it's made even more impressive when you consider that he drew a lot of defensive focus.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Nurkic checked in for Mozgov. G comes in for Wilson Chandler. Robinson is subbed in for Green. And it's Rose penetrating. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Robinson. Aflalo with a screen on Rose. Feeds to Aflalo. And again, Denver no good.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. Pass to Dunleavy from 17 feet out. The putback is no good. It'll count. Can't get it to go. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
Heinrich is out there with Brooks. Then there's Dunleavy. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Muhammad in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. 6 to shoot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Heinrich outside. Dishes to Mirotic. Brooks outside. Dunleavy kicks to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. Brooks has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Lawson's against Heinrich. Here's Nurkic. The shot is off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Brooks with no one around. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
G dishes to Robinson. And Lawson with the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nurkic. Chandler comes in for G. And Harris subbed in for Robinson. The feed to Mirotic. Misses off the left iron. The Nuggets trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of... Cottonmouth here, dry spell for sure.
Shoots the three, and the basket by Harris. Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Lawson's against Heinrich. And again, no good by Chicago. Chandler down low. The Bulls leading by 7. 3-on-3. Brooks with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Heinrich. And he banks in the layup. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago.
Tony Snell.
Passes to Harris. Puts up a three. The Nuggets with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Heinrich passes to Brooks. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Brooks kicks to Heinrich. 5 to shoot. With some arc, Mozgov with the block. Lawson drives into J.J. Hickson. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Out to Brooks. Snell dishes to Heinrich. He feeds it to Snell. Back to Heinrich. Muhammad with a screen on Lawson. Brooks from outside. Again, the miss by Brooks.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Chicago calls timeout.
J.J. Hickson, an absolute beast on the boards. Actually waived by the Kings back in 2012. Started 80 games the following season in Portland before signing a 3-year deal going into last year with the Denver Nuggets.
Clark, you talk about Hickson. He started at center for the Blazers 2 seasons ago.
You know, he's 6'9", a little undersized for that position, but he's physical enough to throw his weight around with anybody. Not a big-time shot blocker or defender, but his activity and his offensive ability make him a force in the middle.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group, and Denver with a change here too. Aflalo's checked in. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
From the arc. Goes up again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dunleavy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here is Rose. Gasol, a screen on Afflalo. Rose goes in. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Dunleavy. Rose against Afflalo. Gibson setting the pick for Rose. A second chance effort. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And then look at the points in the paint because they're really winning that battle tonight.
Gibson passes to Dunleavy. And again, no good by Chicago. The Nuggets trail by 7. Lawson with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Lawson kicks to Hickson. On the wing, Chandler. Defended by Dunleavy. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Back to Chandler. Looking to get back on track here. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Bulls leading by 7. Dunleavy dishes to Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. He dishes it to Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 8th assist in the game. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 9. 1:56 left to play here in the 4th. 1:56 left in the 4th. There's a good screen. Lawson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Ty Lawson in this one, he's got 10 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
And Lawson with the drive. That doesn't go either for Lawson.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
The pass to Dunleavy. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Chandler outside. And Aflalo kicks to Lawson. That's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
The Bulls leading by 7. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gibson with the screen on Chandler. Left side Gasol. Clock at 6. From deep, Rose. Aflalo pulls it in. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And Lawson with the drive. And stolen by Butler. Rose against Lawson. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Rose. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 24 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Mirotic is checked in for Dunleavy.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nurkic. Chandler comes in for G. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Harris. Now here's Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks to Mirotic. Back to Rose. That's a 2 from Butler. Off on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had...
Pal, this win was punctuated